Honored guests, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Alex McDonald, and I am your NC for this afternoon's commencement ceremony for Valemount Secondary School's graduation class of 2014. On behalf of the school, we welcome everyone and thank you all for being here. At this time, I would also like to acknowledge that we are in traditional territory of the Simca First Nations. Okay, if the music is ready, we will begin graduation 2014 with the procession of grads. Please have your cameras ready. Tanner Friesen. Johnny Schnell. Kevin Zamiak. Jay Bogopol. Dylan Knelson. Paul Kozakovich. Darcy Peaver. Therese Pilcher. Callie G. McKenna Edmond. You guys all look awesome. Good job. Everyone please rise while I call on Charlie Stadenforth to accompany us in singing of O Canada. O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all our sense command, with glowing hearts we sing.
From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God, keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Thank you, Charlie. I would now like to ask Mr. McCracken to come forward and offer congratulations from the Village of Valemount.
Wow. Can you imagine? It's lucky we had this grad class size. If you look at the number of people who are here for each grad, this gets crazy really fast. Thank you all for coming and joining me in celebrating the grads. The first time I was asked to do this, I prepared a big speech aimed at the grads. The reality is they can't hear anything right now. Like seriously, they will remember nothing that's said up here. So when it's your turn to speak, just say whatever you need, whatever you feel, because it's a very charged night. And I actually remember the day that I graduated being similarly charged up. On behalf of the Village of Valemount, I would like to congratulate you, not for what you've scored on your exams or for your performance in school or your good behavior. I want to congratulate you for who you are. And I want to thank you for being a part of this community. I just want to say we're really proud of you. So we hope that you go out and do wonderful things, and congratulations on behalf of the Village of Valemount.
Thank you, Mayor McCracken. Would Susan Johnston, School District 57 Assistant Superintendent, please come up to the podium to address the graduates on behalf of School District 57?
Thank you, Charlie. You have a beautiful voice. And graduates, you look fabulous. Not only are you ready for this grade 12 graduation, I think you're ready for the Academy Awards. Good afternoon, graduates, parents, families, friends, honored guests, and school staff. It is such an honor and a privilege to be here this afternoon. Chairperson Cheryl Warrington from our Board of Education was not able to attend today. She would have loved to have been here as well. So she has asked me to extend congratulations on behalf of School District 57 Board of Education to our Valemount grads and to wish all of you the very best in your future endeavors. She also extends appreciation to each of the teachers, Mr. Kankel, and all of the staff at Valemount Secondary for their dedication and commitment to students. Graduates, 13 years of learning are culminating today in this celebration of achievement, and you have worked hard to get here. On behalf of School District 57 Senior Administration Team, congratulations to each and every one of you. Also, kudos to your parents and families. Your gentle or not so gentle encouraging, prodding, expecting, and steering is a precious gift. A gift that has ensured academic, social, and emotional growth for the youth seated before you. School staff, thank you. You are beacons of light, illuminating a learning path, motivating and guiding. And I know in Valemount, the whole community supports our students. And students, completing 13 years of education is definitely something to be proud of. From kindergarten to elementary, and now you are just about finished high school. Grade 12 graduation is so exciting. However, it is often a time of anticipation and wonder as you enter into the next chapter of your life. You may be thinking, what's next and how will it all work out? While I was preparing your grad speech, I started to think about the classic story, The Wizard of Oz. Wouldn't it be wonderful if you could go to the land of Oz and the wizard could grant you happiness and a career? As we know, that's not quite how life works. However, there is a correlation with the characters in The Wizard of Oz and your upcoming journey. As the heroine, Dorothy, was following the yellow brick road to Emerald City, she met up with and helped out 3 characters. The first character was a scarecrow who was searching for that's right, a brain. You remembered the story. Excellent. Next, Dorothy met the Tin Man who was searching for a heart. Excellent. These guys are really smart. Finally, Dorothy met up with the lion who was searching for courage. And that was the defining moment. On your journey, you are going to need courage to use the gifts that you already have. You'll need courage to use your mind productively and to make wise decisions in life. As Dr. Seuss says, you have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes, you can steer yourself in any direction you choose, you're on your own, and you know what you know. You are the one who will decide where to go. You'll also need courage to use your heart, to discover your passions, and to utilize your talents. And you all have talents. As Steve Jobs, who helped create Apple, believed, your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most importantly, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become, and everything else is secondary. And last, but definitely not least, we all need to be true to ourselves and be kind, caring people. Together, these ingredients help to make our world a better place. It is almost time for your journey to begin. We wish you happiness, peace, and safe travels as you journey down and beyond the yellow brick road. Be courageous. Use your mind and heart to the fullest and be the person who you really want to be. Congratulations, class of 2014.
Thank you, Mrs. Johnson. Mr. Kenkel, would you please come to the podium for the scroll presentation?
Great to see everybody here. Love this day, and this is probably the favorite part of my job, so it's nice to do it in such great company. These guys look pretty great, don't they? Big hand for the grads. I've tried to do this before with my glasses off, but it doesn't quite cut it, so here we go. I'm going to start with this guy because I know he's nervous and he likes to get it over with. Ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Schnell. Okay, Johnny, you're done. You can relax for a while. Jay Vogelpol. Good, and then if I'm going too fast or if somebody wants a picture and they're missing it, just wave frantically at me and I'll slow down. Callie G. Oh, good. Is that okay? Dylan Knelson. Darcy Peaver. Kevin Zamniak. It's nice to be able to take our time because we don't have too many graduates, so we can give them their special moment. Therese Pilcher. Paul Kozakovich. Got it? It's nice when I can stand up straight next to a guy. Cameras all go up. Two more. Tanner Friesen. And last but certainly not least, McKenna Edmond. Yeah, let's move over here. Got it? Anyway.
Technical difficulties. Wow, cheers. Yay.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I present the graduation class of 2014. I'm going to pause really quickly. If you want to come up and have a picture, please crowd around here and have a couple of pictures now with the group. Really quick, if you need a group shot, now's a good time. Everybody, I'll turn it back over to our fabulous MC, Alex. She's doing a fabulous job.
Thank you. All right. And now to begin the presentation of the scholarship bursaries. Oh, too short. It's okay. Okay. Mrs. Johnson will present the School District 57 Recognition Award.
Each year, School District 57 pays special recognition to students who have excelled in academics or other valued pursuits in our schools. This year, the award goes out to McKenna Edmond.
Thank you, Mrs. Johnson. Would Mrs. Riette Kenkel please come forward to present the Adventure Management LTD bursary?
This award was established in 2005 by Adventure Management Limited. Preference is given to the applicants who plan to pursue further education in tourism or business, or who worked for the donor. This young man plans to continue his love of history as a history major at the University of Alberta. I'm pleased to present to Paul Kozakovich. I hope I said your name right.
Okay, thank you. Could Mr. Dan Kenkel come up and present the Alpine Country Rentals LTD Napa bursary?
Just briefly before I do that, I would like to thank all the local donors, and actually the donors from out of town as well, for their belief in the abilities and futures of our graduates. It is and always has been the practice of the school to distribute these awards to as many students as possible, recognizing excellence in many ways and student achievement in many ways. These students must meet a minimum requirement for academic standard and intend to continue with post-secondary schooling. Everyone who applies and meets to attainable standards will be given a financial award. I'm pleased to say that all of our graduates will be receiving some kind of an award today. So that's great. Congratulations, all grads. This particular award is the Alpine Country Rental Napa Award. This award was established in 2010 by Alpine Country Rentals Limited. The purpose of the award is to assist a student graduating from Valemount Secondary School in their post-secondary education. Congratulations and best of luck in your future studies. Callie.
Hey, thank you, Mr. Kenkel. Could Lisa Chanel please come up to present the Best Western Belmont Inn and Suites bursary?
Thank you all very much, and congratulations to all you grads. On an annual basis, the Best Western Valemount Inn and Suites provides a bursary to a deserving graduate who has demonstrated interest in academics, sports, school, and community activities, the environment, and outdoor pursuits. This recipient works at the Best Western and in the past has been viable in the school playing guitar. To our best, Jonathan Chanel. Oh, sorry. Oh, I moved the papers.
Could Mrs. Riette Kenkel come up to present the Keith Hedorn Memorial Arts Award?
Many of you may have known Keith Hedorn. Keith was an active member of the community and was a committed member of the Valemount Arts and Cultural Society for 8 years. He was an outstanding volunteer, a talented artist, and an enthusiastic supporter of arts in the entire valley. Keith passed away in December, and this year we have renamed the Arts Award to the Keith Hydorn Memorial Arts Award. This award is to recognize and encourage a grade 12 student at Valemount Secondary School who has demonstrated exceptional artistic potential and plans to pursue post-secondary education in an arts-related discipline. On behalf of the Valemount Arts and Cultural Society, I am pleased to present the Keith Hydorn Memorial Arts Award to a very deserving recipient who intends to attend the Emily Carr University of Art and Design, where she will focus on ceramics. Therese Pilcher.
Could Miss Felicia Pownell please come up to present the Lakes District Maintenance LTD bursary?
This award is offered to a graduate who has demonstrated qualities in leadership and citizenship, and participation in school extracurricular and/or community activities. A future heavy-duty mechanic, Jay Vogelpol. You're welcome.
Could Mr. Pete Pearson please come up and do the Royal Canadian Legion Branch 266 bursary?
Good afternoon, everybody. Before I get started, I think we should acknowledge birthday wishes to our MC today. She's doing a great job on her birthday. So I'm here to present the Valemount Legion Branch 266 Bursary Award. Historically, it was started with the Ladies Auxiliary of the branch, and now is administered by the branch itself. Excuse me. It goes to a recipient that demonstrates good citizenship and has a family background with the Legion or the military background of Canadian Armed Forces. And I'm proud to present to Miss McKenna Edmond.
Thank you. Could Mrs. Jolene Beeson please come forward to present the Sarah Mickelson Memorial Bursary?
Good afternoon. This award is donated in memory of Sarah Mickelson, a young lady whose delightful character and vitality have made a lasting impression on all who knew her. Our sincerest thank you is extended to Sarah's mom and dad for their continuing support of our graduating students. Rest assured, friends and family of Sarah, our winner is a very fitting recipient of this award, Therese Pilcher.
Could Mr. Alan Rial please come forward and present the Steve Shalla Memorial Bursary?
Thank you. On behalf of all the members of the Valemount Volunteer Fire Department, congratulations, graduates. The Steve Shalla Memorial Bursary. The Valemount Volunteer Fire Department offers a bursary to a graduate in memory of Steve Shalla. This young lady's future may include a career in aesthetics, or perhaps even as a diagnostic medical sonography technician. Hope I read that right. It is with great pleasure to award this bursary to Callie G.
Mr. Byron Buston, please come forward and do the Tejon Community Club Bursary.
This award, offered by the Tetjon Community Club, is awarded to a deserving young man or woman who lives in Tejon. The winner has lived here all his life. He has exhibited positive attitude and spirit in our school, and we will miss him. Jay Vogelpol.
Thank you. Could Mrs. Jean Ann Birkenplass please come forward and pronounce the Valemount Community Business Bursary?
The Valemount Business Bursary Awards are given to students who did not apply for awards. The intent is to recognize their successes in the school and the accomplishment of graduating. Funds were collected from a number of businesses in the community, past and present. This money can be used for any type of further training, be it first aid, a flagging course, a college program, etc. The Community Business Bursary is a promise to provide a measure of financial assistance in the future. I would like to congratulate 3 awards recipients today. Kevin Zamniak, make sure I get this right. Tanner Friesen. And Dylan Knielsen.
Can Mr. Gordon Carson please come forward and present the Valemount Community Forest Bursary?
This award was established in 2011 by the Valemount Community Forest Company Limited. Preference is given to applicants who plan to pursue further education in forestry, related sciences, or trades, and who is in good standing in school and community. Best of luck to Jay Vogelpol.
Thank you. Can Mr. Dan Lawless please come up and present the Valemount Secondary graduating class?
Good afternoon. I have the honor of presenting the Valemount Graduation Class Bursary. The graduating class of 2011 has donated bursaries to future graduates. These monies come from the funds they raised for this special day. Congratulations to our winner, Darcy Beaver. I also have the honor of presenting the Valemount Senior Citizens Branch 206 bursary as well. The Valemount Senior Citizens are pleased to provide this bursary to a graduating student. The winner must be responsible, courteous, and polite, and demonstrate good overall citizenship skills. Our winner meets these requirements and will use her citizenship skills well in future endeavors, commencing with studies at the University of Northern British Columbia. Congratulations, McKenna Edmond.
Oh, sorry. Do this side first. Bye.
And then we'll do this side next. There we go. We're good.
Could Mrs. Jean-Ann Birkenpass please come up to do the Canadian Mountain Holidays Caribou Lodge Scholarship?
Canadian Mountain Holidays provides one scholarship to an active, involved citizen of the school community. Our winner is very personable. He is an athlete, he likes being out of doors, and will pursue a career in either education or heavy-duty mechanics. Congratulations, Jay Vogelpohl.
Could Miss Barb Shepard please come up to present the Cecile B. McNee Memorial Lions Club Scholarship?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This award is donated by the Valemount Lions Club in memory of Cecil B. McNee, a longtime member of the Lions Club, and is given to a good citizen of the community and school in general. Our winner loves getting her hands into soil, cultivating and nurturing plants. She plans to attend the University of the Fraser Valley in Environmental Studies. It was a great surprise to see the name on the recipient, as she's a very large part of our Lions family. Congratulations, Darcy Peever.
Thank you. Could Mr. Alan Riel come back up to present the Terry Saborn Memorial Business Scholarship?
I don't want to break this thing. The Terry Saborn Memorial Scholarship. This award, again donated by CIBC and Community Futures, was established in 2000 in memory of the branch manager Terry Saborn. The winner and the recipient of this award, and I hope I pronounced his last name right, Paul Kozakowicz.
Could Mrs. Jolene Beeson come back up to present the Valemount Dental Clinic Scholarship, please?
The Valemount Dental Clinic offers a scholarship to a graduate who plans to pursue a science-related study in a post-secondary institution. Congratulations to one who might one day be chipping tartar off the teeth of feisty felines and canny canines. McKenna Edmond.
Can Mr. Kenko come back up to present the Valemount McBride Local Hospital Employees Union Scholarship?
Valemount McBride Local 6055 of the Hospital Employees Union Scholarship. This local award is a scholarship to a student continuing her or his education after graduation. Preference is given to a son or relative of a member, son or daughter or relative of a member of the Hospital Employees Union Local 6055, or an applicant entering studies in a health-related field. Our winner hopes to attend to our furry, fine-feathered, and finned friends in her career. Congratulations, McKenna.
And Mr. Lawless once again with the Yellowhead Helicopter Scholarship.
I have the Yellowhead Helicopter Scholarship this year. Recognizing the vital importance of superior math and science skills to a strong economy and the role of post-secondary education in further developing these skills, Yellowhead Helicopters awards a scholarship to the top math and science student from the graduating class. This year, the award goes to Therese Pilcher.
Can Mr. Mayor Andrew McCracken please come up and present the Columbia Basin Trust Youth Community Service Award?
On an annual basis, a deserving graduate from Valemount wins this award. It's based on the recipient's contribution to the community and to the school. This contribution, primarily in the form of volunteer work, is measured in quality, quantity, and longevity. Our recipient has been volunteering in the community for years, notably with the Robson Valley Spay and Neuter Society, the Valemount Veterinarian Clinic, and is captain on her basketball teams. The recipient is McKenna Edmond.
Okay, Jane McKenna, now that your speech has been delivered back to the front, could you please come up and present your valedictorian speech?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, graduates, special honored guests, and parents. We began high school as children, but we're leaving here today as adults. Well, we look like adults at least. We've completed a basic education here nestled in the Rocky Mountains, small town Canada. This education we will use to launch ourselves into our futures. Some will move on to college, and some others straight into the workforce. But each of us will follow our own path. High school has been our comfort zone for the last 5 years, and we can't stay here forever.
I look around and see my classmates. Many of I've known for my whole life, and I see they are just as uncertain of the future as I am. We don't stop learning after high school and will adapt to our new environment and create new experiences.
Well, we may not have the power to inspire, to change the whole world for success, but we do have the power to try and achieve it for ourselves. My challenge for each of you and myself is to do all that you can do to reach your full potential. We may be the smallest graduating class in the last 40 years, but great things do come in small packages, and the 10 of us all have the ability to succeed. The future is truly in our hands, so let's make the most of it.
How do we measure our time spent in high school? In the beginning, as grade 8s, we measured our classes in blocks. As we counted down our days to freedom, later on, as days and weeks passed, we measured into semesters, and then everything became a blur. We stand here today, and we can't help but look back on the last 5 years and its beautiful moments.
And that is how we will remember high school, and its beautiful and hilarious moments we shared with lifelong friends. The friendships we've made here will last forever, and I wouldn't trade them for anything.
We, the class of 2014, stand on the edge of our futures, and we don't know what lies ahead, but we do know that we all have a future full of new experiences of love, friendship, and travel. Graduates, I've enjoyed school with you for the last 5 years, and I wish the best in your futures and future endeavors, and thank you.
Good job, guys. Okay. And Mr. Kenkel will now give the graduation farewell address.
Graduates of 2014, honored guests, ladies and gentlemen. Well, graduates, this is it. This is the end of the road in your public education. And now, as you stand on the threshold of your own future, you have some decisions to make. Life gets real right now. Every decision you make has consequences, and your choices will define where you go, what you do, and pretty much everything about your future. Talk about pressure. You're a part of Generation Y. Some call it Generation Why Not. A generation of dreamers told for over a decade that their dreams are not only valid, but that attaining them defines their success and happiness. Why can't you have everything you ever wanted? You can watch graduation speeches on YouTube by Jim Carrey, Steve Jobs, Oprah Winfrey, lots of other famous celebrities, and they're begging you to pursue your dreams. Just do something you love to do and let the rest take care of itself. Look at me, they say. I'm proof that dreams can come true. Pursue your passions. But many also refer to you as Generation Y bother. We have staggering unemployment, huge student costs and student debt, and big disconnect between the haves and the have-nots. More than 1/3 of university grads in Vancouver between the ages of 24 and 35 are still living with their parents. Not exactly inspiring or supportive of dreamers. So what is it? Why not or why bother? Well, first let's look at the why not argument. We have successful celebrities speaking to graduates, telling them that nothing matters but passion and dreams. Is this good advice? For every successful celebrity, we know there are thousands who have failed. Do we get to hear their story on graduation day? Not so much. Statistically, there are more lottery winners than there are successful celebrities. Maybe we should get some 649 and Lotto Max winners up here and tell kids, just buy lottery tickets. Statistically, this advice has more merit. So what about the why bother argument? This is based on a generation of people trying to live up to another's generation vision of success, following the pathways and structures set out by another's set of life standards and fears of failure. It is based on the need for security, stability, and material gain. But as you guys have shown me over the last 5 years, you're different. Your values are different and society is changing. So why try to run with the other rats when you don't even want to go in the maze in the first place? Instead of looking at success as a standard set by others, I think success can be measured by your legacy. Did you leave the world in slightly better shape than you found it? Why not measure what you changed for the better and the positive impact you had on the people in the world around you that you touched? Your impact, your influence. And maybe our definition of success needs to change too. Some speak of the pursuit of happiness, like it's a pot of gold at the end of an elusive rainbow, a destination, an object that we seek that is just out of reach. But I have come to know that true happiness is not a thing that comes with the attainment of objects, promotions, money, fame. It is not a destination. It is not a prize to hunt. Happiness, I think, is a skill. It comes from living by your heart, by giving of yourself, and by recognizing the joy and wonderment of simple things that are everywhere around us. It comes by learning to appreciate small things, by developing spiritual awareness, appreciation of beauty and nature, and the cherishment of love, friends, and family. So while you're waiting for your destiny to unfold, while you're looking around for your passion, your purpose, and the meaning of your life, remember that the best stuff isn't seen through the windshield. The best stuff is what you can easily pass right by. It's like looking for wildlife on the highway. You've got to look out your side window. You've got to pull over and explore. The best stuff happens when you're too busy to notice. So, notice. And keep your heart open. Be kind. Be generous of your time, your money, and your heart. Give of yourself, even when you have no apparent return on investment. Because when you do, when you truly lead by your heart, the world sees your very best self, and it becomes clear to everyone who you are. And the best part is, that true image of you that you shine out to the world for all to see reflects back just as bright. And you will see who you really are as well and how you fit into the world. And that, I believe, is true happiness, true success, and the destiny of each of you. Now, we have many experts in happiness here in Valemount, role models, but they're not usually the ones driving fancy cars or pulling in huge salaries. You'll find them in their backyard, drinking a glass of wine with the love of their life. They're holding doors open at the store, volunteering for a charity, walking their dog at sunrise, buying a coffee for a stranger, coaching soccer, shoveling a neighbor's driveway. And so, graduates, I encourage you to practice the art of happiness. Some of you are already pretty good at it. Keep practicing. Use your heart as your guide. At the end of my speech, I used to say, aim high. I don't anymore. Now I say, aim true. From one heart to another heart. And I mean that right from here. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Kenkel. Please stay seated until all the graduates have left the gym. So could the escorts please come up? Callie G. Okay. Callie G. Oh, there we go. Therese Pilcher. Darcy Peaver. Paul Kozakovitz. Dylan Knelson. Jay Vogelpohl. Kevin Zamiak. Johnny Chanel. And last but not least, Tanner Friesen. So grads and invited guests are reminded that the grad banquet will begin this evening at 7 p.m. sharp at the Best Western Valemount Inn and Suites in the Eagles View Room. Please be on time. The graduates will be flying by helicopter for photos. I would like to remind all graduates and their families that our cap and gown ceremony and school awards presentation will take place on Tuesday, June 17th at 12:45. Photo opportunities with cap and gown will be available then, and everyone is invited to attend. So this concludes our commencement ceremony. On behalf of Valemount Secondary School, I would like to thank you for coming to support our graduate, and I wish you all a wonderful afternoon.